Moving on with the Super Spies and Secret Lies set, we have The Golden Buddha from 1966, which should have really been the first film in this set, but I went for the longest first. This is 104 minutes, and even just the runtime is better suited towards this kind of film. Again, directed by Lo Wei. This is a kind of familiar plot. We have a businessman, Paul, who is travelling to Thailand, and he has to put his briefcase in amongst everybody else's luggage because, well, he's not allowed to carry it while travelling, and he meets an old friend on the plane who chit-chat and reconnect. Unfortunately, their luggage gets swapped over because they both have the same briefcase, and it turns out that his friend was into something rather dangerous, which is now going to transpire over to Paul's life. Paul tries to return the case, only to discover that his friend is dead and that there is something about this golden Buddha that's in his case that everybody seems to want.
你知道金菩萨的秘密？
我知道。
那你把秘密藏在哪儿了呢？
我把它藏在一个比较理想的地方。
Now, Paul is a great character because he's incredibly capable. You see this many times throughout the film. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. He's a way of locking away information that's just kind of over secure in doing that. And he is very wise almost to what's going on. Even though he's a couple of steps behind everybody else, he understands there is this skeleton gang, this group of evil people who are trying their hardest to get this golden Buddha from him. The golden Buddha just happens to have a secret message, and it turns out there's two other Buddhas, and put together they answer a riddle that will lead to riches.
怎么？你们的警局在郊外啊？
He has to find his dead friend's sister and partner, who all have gold Buddhas, while trying to evade the skeleton crew. It's fun. Now, it's not original, but it gave me this great lead because I felt that he was really comfortable and knew exactly what was going on. He knew how to get out of situations. He knew how to think 2 steps ahead. He was always willing to throw down and have a fight, which is one of the great points of the film, but it's also a detractable point because the fight sequences are awful. The choreographed fights are fine, but you can tell a mile away that they are not professional fighters. They're waiting on the next movement. The punches aren't getting anywhere close to even landing. And it's something that just took me out of the movie just a little bit. Even though they were kind of fun, they really looked staged and hokey and not 100% terrific, which was, yeah, a bit of a shame. Kind of missing Lily Ho from the Angel with the Iron Fists because she was such a strong female lead that I thought she was going to continue on in these films, but she's just never really there in this one, which is a real kind of missing point. Again, near the end of this one, we get thrown into the bad guy's lair. The bad guy is like a reject villain from an Austin Powers movie. It's kind of silly. His outfit is just laughably ridiculous, but I kind of appreciate that. But this one gets by in all the charisma from the main character, his relationship with his friend's sister, how they go on the run together, how they evade the bad guys, how they're constantly being caught or chased up upon, and it's just fun.
我要的是金菩萨上的秘密，你们把它毁掉了。
Again, it's a nothing movie. There's nothing about this one that's going to really stick in the memory or stand out and make you go, I need to go back and check that again. Better than Angel with the Iron Fists, and a solid enough film, but that's about all. I did enjoy it more. I think the last film's going to have a hard job to top this one because it really just ticked all the boxes for me. But I will move on to The Singing Thief next. I'd love to know your thoughts on The Golden Buddha if you have seen it at all. Let me know whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle, whether you're interested in watching it or whether you just, no, quite happy to let this one zip by. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com. Always, and which you can support. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.